the faith walk of the day. Today, I want to talk to those of you who are constantly offended. You know, the kind of people that everything makes them go, oh my God, everything. You watch TV shows, somebody else's life, you know, somebody else's event, and you can always pick things out that are wrong, and you always notice something that's wrong, and you ask yourself, or have you asked yourself, why am I always offended? Why does everything bother me? Why am I super sensitive? Why is it hard for me to even enjoy an event because something can offend me? Something simple as something in the parking lot happened, and you literally let it destroy the rest of your day. Or you get a bad phone call or a bill collector, and you literally let it destroy the rest of your day. Do not give up your joy that easily. And you need to understand that sometimes you are walking around and carrying the spirit of offense, to be offended by everything. Somebody preaches a message, not talking about you or to you, but something that you did Wednesday. You feel like somebody must have told them my business. As opposed to seeing it as, gosh, thank you for bringing that to light. Maybe it's something I need to work on. You get offended and start attacking people as if somebody went to the pastor and went, hey, preach on such and so. Like, that's you putting too much on yourself and how much people think about whatever it is that you're doing. Relax a little bit and then look at the spiritual aspect of it. Why am I always offended? Lord, what do I need to release to you? What do I need to surrender so I can stop being offended by everything? Because being offended can also push you in your shell. It can make you push away people who love you. It can stop you from making good relationships. It can stop you from even going further in your career, in your work, in your ministry, because you're always offended. You have to release that. Yesterday, I talked a lot about mercy. Well, sometimes you need to, in addition to having mercy on people, you need to figure out, why am I so easily offended? Why can't I release some things? Why can't I just let some things go? It is something to pay attention to. And I can't tell you what your process is in the spirit of offense, but first start with rebuking that spirit. I'm not going to be offended by everything. I'm not going to let everything bother me. I'm not going to get mad when something comes on TV or I see somebody post something and I got a full-on attitude and then I got to rant and talk about it because they made me so mad. How much time are you taking from your own life, from your own joy, your own progress, your own family, your own ministry, your own calling, because you're so wrapped up in what somebody else does? I'm not saying living in a bubble by yourself. I'm not saying ignore the world. And sometimes things do tug our hearts and make us feel passion and we want to do something to help. If you're doing something to help, that's different from just complaining. I don't think God allows you to see certain things for you to just complain. It's either a sign, don't ever do that, or help in that area. If the same thing gets your attention, if you're always drawn to the young people doing something, go help the young people. If you're always troubled and upset about young boys or homeless people, whatever, do something about it. But by all means, don't just sit and fuss. Don't just sit and complain. Get your panties all in a bunch and you always upset. Stop being offended. Stop being frustrated. Stop being overwhelmed, unless that frustration is pushing you to do something better with your life. All right, that is my that's the Ericaism, right? The Ericaism for the day. Stop being offended for no reason.